friends! How is it going? I hope you're doing well. Our lesson for today will be about
parts of speech. Noun. A noun is a word that names a person, place, or thing, object, animal, quality, feeling, or event. The term noun means name. There are 10 types of nouns: proper, common, collective, concrete, abstract, compound, countable, uncountable, singular, and plural. Proper noun. A proper noun names a specific person, place, or thing and always begins with a capital letter. Examples: Adam, Tigris, Beijing, China, Monday, July, India, English. Common noun. A common noun is a word that names any kind of person, place, or thing. Examples: man, woman, river, lake, city, country, day, month, language. Pay attention. A common noun never begins with a capital letter, except at the beginning of a sentence, or when used with a proper noun. The words river and college are common nouns, but when they are used to specify a certain river or college, they become proper nouns and are capitalized. Examples: Columbia River, Columbia Christian College. Whenever a common noun is used to set a person, place, or thing apart from others of the same class, it becomes a proper noun. Collective noun. A collective noun refers to a group of people, or things that are bound together as a unit. A collective noun is singular in form, but refers to more than one. Examples: assembly, crew, fleet, flock, herd, jury, litter, swarm, school. Concrete noun. A concrete noun names a person, place, or thing that can be heard, seen, smelled, tasted, or touched. Examples: owl, banana, cake, train, oil, man. We become aware of these persons and material objects through the physical senses. Abstract noun. An abstract noun names a quality, feeling, or idea. Examples: love, fear, intelligence, goodness. These are general. They do not refer to a certain case, or example, or to a material object. We become aware of them through our thoughts and emotions. Compound noun. A compound noun combines two or more words into one. Compound nouns can appear as a single word, multiple words used separately, or words connected by hyphens. Examples: dry cleaning, jack in the box, toothpaste, haircut, output, ice cream, potato chip. Countable noun. A countable noun, also known as a count noun, is one that you can count. When you have 3 books or 10 pennies, you are describing a noun that is countable. Examples: table, apple, rabbit, ear. Uncountable noun. An uncountable noun, also known as a mass noun, is one that cannot be counted. You don't say that you have a happiness, or 3 happinesses. Uncountable nouns typically don't have plural forms. Examples: salt, seafood, luggage, advice. Singular nouns are nouns that refer to only one person, place or thing. For example, a cat is one animal and a banana is one fruit. Examples: house, cat, girl, foot, country. A plural noun is a noun that names more than one person, place, or thing. For example, houses, cats, girls, countries. How do we make a noun plural? Most nouns can be made plural by simply adding s. Examples: bird, birds, flower, flowers. However, nouns that end with s, sh, ch, x, or z are made plural by adding s. Examples: glass, glasses, wish, wishes, church, churches, fox, foxes. Also, Nouns that end with an O preceded by a consonant are made plural by adding s. Examples: mosquito, mosquitoes, potato, potatoes, hero, heroes. Nouns that end with a consonant followed by a y are made plural by changing the y to I and adding s. Examples: library, libraries, secretary, secretaries, baby, babies, city, cities. However, when a noun ends with a vowel, followed by a y, it is made plural by simply adding s. Examples: journey, journeys, key, keys, toy, toys. Most nouns that end with f, or fe are made plural by changing the ending to vase. Example: knife, knives, leaf, leaves, wife, wives. Some nouns are spelled the same, whether they are singular or a plural. Examples: antelope, antelope, deer, deer, fish, fish, sheep, sheep. Irregular plural nouns: person, people, life, lives, mouse, mice, tooth, teeth.
That's all for today. I hope you found this lesson useful. Thank you for watching, and see you soon in the next lesson. Bye!